Are you listening?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Running Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Big Mike, and I am joined, as always, by Spedrock. What's going on, Spedrock?
Yeah, man, enjoying fall, early fall. This ain't fool's fall.
Shut your mouth. The hell is that? I live in Alabama. It's been 90 degrees all week.
It's like
fall.
80
You can
right
fall
now.
and bust your nose for all I care.
Hey, listen, man, the mosquitoes up here ain't that bad. I know back home in Georgia, they're pretty much killing everybody. My sister said.
You say mosquitoes, I just call them pterodactyls.
Yeah, they come for you.
Blood-sucking pterodactyls down here
man.
trying to get at my skin and stuff. I don't like
It's
it.
because of all the sweet tea that you had over the years, throughout
I don't
your
drink
life.
sweet tea anymore. I don't drink nothing with sugar because I've got the diabetes.
Yeah, but you did.
So I don't drink nothing with sugar. They don't seem to care.
They don't. What's good,
Not a
everybody?
bad enough. Anyway, next we just forgot we're not on behind the scenes anymore.
I love
all
life,
kinds of
man.
shit.
We always carry the behind the scenes over. I don't know how we do it, but we do it.
No, but we will start off by saying what's up to everyone. First off, can't start without going over Zach's fun fact of the day. It is Rice Krispie Treats Day. Do you like Rice Krispie Treats?
Yeah, actually I do. And that's
I love a good Rice Krispie treat.
That's like
They're awesome.
my kryptonite, man. You make Rice Krispie Treats and I just ate dinner and I feel full. I'm going for a Rice Krispie Treat. I don't care, man. Make a room. Yo, they are psychos.
Had Lady Alpha in the chat for behind the scenes, who's already got her notebook and everything for matches in the future, being well prepared. Make sure you check out her and Autumn on the new podcast, the Wrestling Divas podcast, every Tuesday night over on their YouTube channel. Let's see who else we got in. We got Herb and Raj from the Herb Raj podcast. My best friend and his brother Raj.
99%
gentlemen?
of WWE events are,
I'm hoping that we hope they add one tomorrow because they've had a little stream there where they were doing like 6 matches or so.
Listen, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because of what he just said. Okay, that's all I gotta do. All right.
I told you after you guys won, I can't ban you from the screen for doing the chop. That's the point of you guys winning.
They're one co-host, right?
Yes, ESPN or Sameho.
Yeah, they are.
That is 100%.
You're 100% about that. But their co-host, I think it was last night or the other night. Oh man,
what's going on, Isaiah? Welcome in.
Don't put me in that position. But they had this dude come on the Herb and Raj show the other night, and he said that FSU should.
That was Bama Beat.
He said FSU shouldn't be in the top 10. I was like, hello, what did you just say? What up, Coda?
What's going on, Coda? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in.
If you guys are on Twitch, hit the Prime button to subscribe. It's free since you already have Amazon Prime. And we're bringing back commercials.
Or if you don't, we would love for you to subscribe either way. But
either way,
try to help you out a little bit. If you have Prime, you can use that for a free subscription.
Yeah,
free one. Everybody's favorite word.
Free. I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. As a non-casual, I guess would be the best way to say it, because I'm not gonna say like expert or anything. I don't have any interest in seeing the Versus Brock either. Just so you know. So we are in alignment there, Herb.
I have
What's going on,
interest
Carol?
in the ending.
Big weekend for her this weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, not with anything else, but her boys are probably going to get beat up. Who knows? We'll see when we get to our predictions.
I swear to God. Third,
but as Herb alluded to, and we kind of talked about with Carol, there are a couple of big shows this weekend. WWE Wrestlepalooza, because let's try to find the weirdest word to say for our pay-per-view or PLEs. 5 matches, as Herb mentioned. We will get to those in our predictions. Our WWE crown will be on the line. Brian will be sending his predictions in via Twitter, as well as the AEW champion, the Ultimate One, will also be sending his stuff in. And look, guys, we're not trying to like not have people on the screen because we like guests as much as possible. But it's just one of those things. Our WWE champion doesn't really watch AEW. Our AEW champion doesn't really do a whole lot of WWE stuff. So it is what it is. Damn counter programming. I blame you, WWE. Counter programming. That's what it is. Messes up our prediction show guest.
Nah.
Not really. I had to do.
Did us a favor, actually.
You
did us a favor. One, they did us a favor by starting the freaking weekend off of wrestling. Amazing. If you did not catch Worlds Collide over the weekend, you missed out. I'm sorry. You really did.
And really speaking of, it's not only the big weekend that we had, but you heard Sped mention Worlds Collide was last weekend. It is our first show that we will talk about. Absolutely awesome show, in my opinion.
Oh my God. Yeah. Front and bloody center. Yes. And if you're not a fan of La Partica, man, what is wrong with you?
Well, if you're not a fan of La Partica, it's probably just because you don't know him very well yet.
Yes. I get that. I get that.
Speaking of, La Parca was in the 8-man tag match that kicked off the show. Great match. I loved every bit of it. Showcased a lot of good talent. Like you said, La Parca was in there.
Yes. The Aztec Warriors, Octagon Jr. and Laredo Kid.
Had a couple of the minis.
Yes. Well, they were TNA partners back in that's what I'm saying, Octagon Jr.
Yeah.
As the Aztec Warriors. You know, La Partica, and then you got Segarda, who apparently is 70 and doing all what he was doing. You know, I saw someone post that up. I don't know how true that is. I didn't look it up like a dumbass. But if that's
true, it's not like a La Parca situation where they've like handed the mantle off, maybe.
Yeah. Well, this would be the third.
Maybe the original is 70.
Maybe, I don't know, but good God. Yeah. Oh my God. That was but you also gotta look at the other guy. I can't remember his name right now. He's about to do the Hurricane Rana on him.
Yeah.
He was great as well. And then you got Joaquin Wild just being wild. How do you slingshot an essay that far? You know, and look, they put this in the right spot. Las Vegas.
Abismo Negro. That's who the other guy was.
Okay, Abismo Negro. They showed out. Everybody showed up and showed out. I don't care.
Yeah, very entertaining.
How you look at it. La Parca, man. I'm a big fan of that guy ever since WCW days, though. You know, I got to watch him as a kid.
I remember watching him too. This is what, the third or fourth iteration of La Parca?
This is the third one. The original died a few years ago.
Right.
It's sad.
Next up, we had a Natty sighting.
That's true.
I need to get some kind of like sound effect or
something
for Natty sighting.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Natty is your number one contender for the Reina de Reinas Championship in AAA. Should be a great match. So as long as we don't have a crooked ref again, because that's what lost her in the triple threat match.
That's what's gonna happen.
Triple Mania.
That's what's gonna happen.
Natty gonna put the ref in an ankle lock or something.
Natty about to hurt that ref. Natty, man.
Yeah. So I would say the same thing, Isaiah, but here's the deal. And I saw someone, I can't take credit for this. I saw somebody say it the other day. They wouldn't treat this Natty correctly.
That was Espa. Yep.
So
I saw that. Yeah.
I would love to see it as long as they let her have a little bit of input of what goes on. Exactly. I don't know that WWE would do that.
She is hardcore though. Look at what she's doing. Yeah. The snaps on the freaking suplex, the momentum that she gets on everything that she's doing. She looks like she's an amateur wrestler at times. And they're as smooth as she's moving on the mat. She goes from a transition from the ankle lock to, a front face headlock. She's quick. And it reminds me, and a lot of people aren't saying it, she's the female Kurt Angle in this version. Peak Angle, how he went out of his mind and did everything in his power. This right here could be that.
I would say it's more like the female version of He Who Could Not Be Named in the WWE. Benoit.
Yeah, I was gonna say him too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say Eddie's
That's probably a closer comparison.
It's nice because of how brute force it is. But she also gives off, and I love the fact that she's doing this lately. Her dad vibes. You know, like the way she clothes that discus clothesline that she does is a lot sharper as Natty versus Natalia.
Yeah, and then that's the only thing, man. Because again, Isaiah, I have said the same thing. We both said the same thing for a long time, and the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing it. I mean, you would probably get the same treatment that you got like Shayna Baszler on the main roster, and then it would just go away after a month or two.
Which is
unfortunately because you had this. This is Shayna Baszler.
Yes.
This version of Natty is what Shayna Baszler was.
Yeah.
You know, a real threat that could really break some limbs and do all that kind of stuff. You had that in a couple of people, and they just didn't use it right.
Which is sad.
So, next up, the AAA Tag Team Champions, Psycho Clown and Pagano against the New Day, kind of.
Yeah. It's Kofi and
Big G.
Big G.
Obviously, so it wasn't the full New Day. So they're hopefully going to run that back one day. Shout out to Xavier Woods, who did have to have surgery, not because of the Mexican Destroyer.
No.
But had a lipoma, I believe, in his head that he had to have removed. So that's kind of crazy.
Yes.
So hopefully everything has seemed to have gone well there. I love how they still have him involved, how he's afraid of clowns, and yes, the hilariousness of seeing Psycho Clown rip his face off then run like a little girl.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, another very entertaining match. Grayson Waller is underrated.
Very underrated.
I love some Grayson Waller, which we'll also talk about here in a little while. Grayson Waller is freaking awesome.
I like that rolling when he dives through the ropes, the rolling what is it? The rolling what is it, cutter? No. What does he do now?
I mean, he's done a couple of different variations of it. I don't remember which one he did there, but he used to do it back in. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing, really.
Yeah, but either way, it was.
But he used to do it back in NXT as well, where he like jumps into the ring and rolls and then does. I mean, that's been one of his signatures since he was in NXT. So he's always been really good. People don't take him seriously because of how funny he is, which I guess is kind of the point.
End of the match, there was a statement made. And that statement was made by the Wyatt Six. They're coming for him. What do you think? We're going to get the Clown family versus the Demonic family?
I don't want to see the Wyatt Six in AAA. I really don't.
I don't either.
That part of the whole thing, I went from being entertained and laughing and all that, and when they came out, I'm like, why? Why are we doing this?
My counter to this would have been Omos and that Micro dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know, that Micro Man. That would have been my counter, to this. And I think that would have been better. Because you got Omos that's going to be staying in AAA. Okay? And him and Micro Man.
Is he, though? Because we haven't seen him since that one match.
But I don't know, man. I think they want to keep his ass in there. And he's put the tag titles on him. He's proven in Noah that he can handle it. You know, maybe they got a tag partner in the making for him. I don't know, but I just don't want to see the Wyatt Six there.
I don't. I don't know. And as much as I like the Wyatt Six, I just I don't know, man. And I get that they're using the WWE talent to build them up. But I don't know that you're going to do that with the Wyatt Six. I don't think because the Wyatt Six aren't going to go down there and take an L. It's just not. It's just not their group.
Nope.
And let me rephrase that. It depends on which two of the Wyatt Six. Now, if you go down there and it's Rowan and Bo, okay, maybe I can get behind that a little bit. But if you go down there and it's Gacy and Loomis,
they can't lose. You can't. They can't lose. Yeah, not right now. Not until they lose those titles.
Not being the tag champions. Not being the tag champions there.
Which Yeah, it's why.
And WWE is not crazy enough to put the WWE tag titles on Pagano and Psycho Clown.
Yeah, God.
That would be amazing, but they're not crazy enough to do that.
No.
That's not in the playbook.
Psycho Clown ripping his face off, that would give American kids nightmares. You know, like.
But he's done it on SmackDown though, so that's not like he hasn't done it. But he's not going to be a champion.
But they do that weekly, and they accidentally put his ass on, say, like the 8:00 slot. You know, when kids are awake, or 7:00 slot when kids are awake. You know, and he rips that shit off. None of those damn kids are going to sleep. They're all gonna be like, "Yo, there's a clown that ripped his whole face off on SmackDown or Raw today." Yeah.
But to be fair, Lady Alpha is right. That's part of the reasons you put the Wyatt Six on there is to draw eyeballs in to get a weekly series.
Yeah.
That was kind of her point there. Yeah, we kind of slid past the main point of her comment was because they're trying to get a series from them, so they're trying to put the biggest attractions on there.
They're popular,
which is exactly what she's saying there. So next up, speaking of popular, you've got Mr. Iguana and Lola Vice taking on the Judgment Day again. The return of Demonito.
Yeah.
Who apparently went on his own now. Told Finn, I don't need you, son. I'm going to come out of the ring by myself.
Who did it?
I mean, I didn't see anybody under the ring.
I didn't see nobody under the ring.
I was just straight up Demonito. I don't know.
Exactly. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is almost as bad as the time the Boogeyman ate Jillian Garcia's freaking mole off her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was like, what the hell's going on there? Yeah.
So, to me, this Finn isn't a lot different than the Finn you get on WWE. It's got some different aspects to it. We'll get to the version I would like to see of Finn in WWE when we talk about Homecoming.
Yes.
That's what I want to see in on the main roster WWE again.
Yes.
That's the Finn Balor I want.
But
we'll get to that.
Real quick. The wife isn't around. Lola Vice did her thing, and it was amazing. Okay? And Sped was happy throughout. Okay? I love how you died.
Okay.
I like how you laughed at that. Look at his dying. They're like, oh my God.
No, yes, I'll take that. I would like to see Demonito on WWE. That I'll take.
Yeah, I would take Demonito.
That part I like.
Yeah, that was cool.
I'm waiting for him to be in like the backstage clubhouse segments, like sitting up on the thing.
Yeah.
Have Demonito just sitting up there. That'd be a cool touch.
Or
to have that in like, even if he's not in the show, he's just kind of sitting in the background when they have one of the clubhouse segments.
It would be cool if like the demon's trying to talk to him, but it's talking to him through the puppet. Yeah, like, hey, you could be champion again if me and you tag up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that shit would be dope. I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. Finn's losing it. Worse than Bailey.
But speaking of champions, next up we had the AAA Latin American Championship on the line. The 4-way retained, I'll learn how to speak here in a minute, by El Hijo, Dr. Wagner Jr. And that's too close to the Bailey gimmick. Yeah.
It is.
That works out. We'll get to the Bailey gimmick. So.
Yeah. I was going to say that works out.
Thank you for coming in and kicking at it too, Michael. We appreciate you. Make sure you check them out Tuesday nights at 8:00 Central for their show there. And they do a show on Thursday. Sometimes they're not having a show tonight. So they're off tonight, but they do check out their Tuesday show. A lot of fun there.
Really? They dropped the junior?
Did they? I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice that. I thought they were still calling him El Hijo.
El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. Because it's Dr. Wagner Jr. is his dad.
Or it's Dr. Wagner.
And El Hijo just means he's the son of Dr. Wagner Jr.
Yeah.
I maybe it was just a mistake on comment. They shouldn't lose it because that means he is the grandson of Dr. Wagner. Which gets very confusing.
He said, "Excusez-moi."
My bad. I thought you said that you guys weren't having a show tonight for some reason. I apologize. Make sure you check them out tonight, 9:00 Central, as they play a little Fortnite.
Fortnite.
On Twitch, Kicking It at 2 on Twitch, not on. They may do it on YouTube too, but check out their Twitch. They're trying to get the partner on Twitch. They just got affiliate. Congratulations, a couple weeks ago. So make sure you keep that all rolling. If you're following us on Twitch, make sure you follow them on Twitch. Check them out. Mike and Tori do a great job. You'll catch me in the comments a lot of the times. Probably not tonight at 9 o'clock because my tired ass is going to be asleep. Make sure you check those guys out. Great match. The right person won. It was a very enjoyable match. Anytime you get to see Ethan Page get his ass kicked, it's always fun.
Yeah, that's
what he's there for.
He's great.
Dragon Lee just being awesome. And I'm gonna feel bad. Who was the fourth person in that match? Dragon Lee, Ethan Page, Wagner Jr.
I didn't write that one down. I just know that's a
I forget
beautiful. That's a beautiful championship.
No, sir. I am glad you derailed our show, sir. Trust me, it doesn't take much.
Yeah, we
derail our show first and foremost.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure we get your stuff right because you guys have supported us from a long time ago. And I want to make sure we get it right so people can check you guys out because you guys deserve all the love as well. And people deserve to see good wrestling show content and good gaming content. And that's what you guys have. So you didn't derail us at all. Thank you, sir. And then I'm going to let my co-host talk about the next match, the main event, the AAA Mega Campeon.
All right, listen, folks. This match, Conad said it the best way. You didn't know who was really going to win this match. You could have had El Vaquino win this. You could have had Dom win this. It went back and forth throughout, and I loved this match. All right, I don't know who that guy is in that mask, but listen, we all deserve to go up to him and give him a hug because now we got Dirty Dom, 2 belts. El Sucio, 2 belts.
Dirty Dose belts.
Dirty Dose belts, all right? Put on one hell of a match. He won the match clean. I don't care what anyone says. I didn't see nobody put it. I saw him put a mask on. That's all I saw him put on. I didn't see no body getting pulled out of the damn ring. And I didn't see no damn mask loaded, whatever Corey Graves said. All right? Give respect to Dark
I'm sure in your insurance package from the military there, they have vision insurance.
Yes, they do. They do. Yes.
So I'm going to need you to take advantage of that.
What I did see was the greatest rivalry continue when Dom was like, "Get your ass over here and put that damn belt on." I'm paraphrasing a lot of what he said because he said the F word a lot. You heard him. You put that damn belt on me. Do your effing job and put that effing belt on me. You know, I was like, oh man. They haven't even done anything. They haven't wrestled in a while. I think Ray's
in a long time.
What? Ray's up 1-2 on him still. You know?
I don't know.
And look, this was great. This is how you progress your rivalry with your dad. And I know when he went backstage.
But I'm disappointed now. I thought for sure we were going to get your little dance.
Oh, no. I only keep that reserved for when I win that crown. And I haven't won that crown yet. So when I get the bird back to the beautifulness of what it was once before, all right, then I'll start being sped on that end. But for now, I can only do this, and I can't make the sound effects. Okay.
I agree, Michael. You're crazy if you don't do that for the.
Oh God, yeah.
The Mega Championship at least one time
in San Diego.
I doubt they do it at San Diego.
Oh, Survivor Series in San Diego, you could make this last that
for the Mega Championship, though? I don't know.
Yeah. You can make the they'll make that shit last real quick. Ray's a legend and a Hall of Famer in the AAA world.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Mania weekend
would be different if it was if there was a AAA show in San Diego. Like, if they do a Worlds Collide along with Survivor Series,
yeah,
which would be really cool, then you could do it there.
Yeah, but you can also
you're not going to put that on Survivor Series. As I would love to see it, I don't think they put that on Survivor Series.
You could wing it like Dom has to do
Mania weekend's probably too far off.
I was going to say you can wing it where Dom has to do 2 matches that night. One against Ray. But no, it's a 2-night event, isn't it?
I don't think they've announced that for this year yet. I think the two night Survivor Series is probably starting next year. It's one.
Okay. Okay. So he can wing it to where he has to fight twice. Okay, in a single night, and you can they have the Mega Campeon the title on Raw already, and they got the IC title, of course. So you can have AJ Styles, if that's what direction they go. AJ Styles or Finn Balor, that would be even better in my book. For the IC title, and then Ray versus Dom for the Mega Campeon, and
it would make more sense if it's AJ though. Like right now,
yeah.
And to put Dom in that stratosphere to have a match, and just following what you're saying, if he has a match on the same night with AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio, one's already a Hall of Famer, the other is going to be a Hall of Famer the second that he says, "Okay, put me in there."
Yep. The second he says, "I'm done." That's what I'm thinking.
That's going to be his 50th birthday present is a Hall of Fame ring.
It's like if you look at the trajectory of what they've been doing with Dom this year, he's gotten a hell of a lot better. People cheering him everywhere he's going now. His in-ring work, people aren't be like, "Damn, dude, you're just Ray's son." They're like, "Holy crap, this dude can go!" Like, whoa, what's going on here? And like, Sped's been doing this the whole time. I told you, So no, I do I look at it because like
I have never said Dom was bad.
I know you haven't. I didn't say
there have been people who have.
Yes.
So I understand your frustration.
But
get off his bandwagon.
There's
Sped's bandwagon.
That is Sped's bandwagon.
It belongs to Sped. He bought it. He paid for it.
Yeah,
he fixed it up. He put new tires on it.
All the way to San Diego. But no, like I've been hearing rumors that John Cena has been saying, my last match, I wanted against someone that's either going to go over for the title one day, or like a Drew McIntyre could be one. Oh my god, yeah, would be nice. That'd be nice. Or he's also expressed fighting Dom, and if they put Dom versus John in the same year, let's say they do Ray versus Dom again, okay, for that Mega Campeon, and they do AJ Styles versus Dom, 2 matches one night, and then he's got John Cena near his end, I think that right there would put him on a different stratosphere that would elevate his game.
Yes, he made the bandwagon a lowrider.
Oh, I did.
Perfect. I think we didn't really predict it either. We talked about it. I thought Dom would probably win. Yeah. We all kind of thought that as well. Just because he's getting bigger, and Vikingo, there's been some turmoil there. He's kind of been compared to the Roman Reigns of a few years back. For AAA, so you could see it coming. It was too hot. Really and truly, the next opponent may end up being El Grande Americano. The roof will go crazy for that match.
Yes. Well. Oh my god! If they did that in Mexico City, at that what's that dome? What's that dome that they have right there?
Mexico City. I don't know.
Oh my god, man! Yeah, I wouldn't even try either.
I'm not messing that one up.
It's like El Chupacabra, Yeah. I know. No. Listen, Mexico. I love you. I know we got you guys 2% coming in. Thank you. Okay, first off, gracias for being in here. However, we gotta say thank you to the Brazilians real fast. Yeah, thank you. 20%.
We definitely need to stick to English.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Please. We're both.
Which to let everybody behind the curtain a little bit. I get a text from Sped because obviously Sped's the numbers guy. He does a lot of that stuff, and he's like, "Hey, we've got 19% people coming from Brazil," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's awesome, man." And he goes, "Should we put something in Portuguese?"
I'm like thank you.
We don't even speak English that well. We're not trying anything in Portuguese. We love you, Brazil. We don't.
Oh yeah. We just don't speak.
We're gonna keep it straight up.
Yeah. We love you though, man.
Yeah, but we do. Thank you.
No yeet.
Hey, what's
up?
TC?
I was talking about and behind the scenes. No yeet. All right.
But that is all for AAA. Let us know what you guys thought, if you have not already, about AAA Worlds Collide. Let us know. But we will move on to our first show of predictions. WWE Wrestlepalooza, the first ever PLE on, I guess you could call it a pay-per-view now, since you got to pay $30 to get it. So you can kind of go back to calling them pay-per-views. So we'll see.
Damn it.
Coming up Saturday, Wrestlepalooza. The WWE crown is on the line. Make sure you follow us on Twitter @_BigMike27 @SP3DROCK. We will update you on Brian, our current champion, his picks as well to see who wins that beautiful crown you see up there in the corner of the slide. You ready? Got your stuff together?
Got it.
No, I said, are you ready? No, I can't do that. No, you're not because you're going to lose. But still.
I know. I'm already tearing up. All right.
First up, tag team match: the Braun Brawns versus the reunited Usos. Kinda, still a little tension there. You're up first. You got one?
I got the Braun Brawns, the Vision, winning this one. All right. Look, I like what they're doing with Jay. I don't care for this Jeep bull crap, but I get why they did it. It's very marketable and everything, very easy cash money. All right. However, the fact that they're moving him kind of towards the OTC realm and where he's like, I don't got no business with this SA. I don't want to help this guy, and him spearing and him taking. Look, Jimmy's being a nice guy. I think Jay and Jimmy get screwed over again by another guy who has a stupid catchphrase that I don't like. Mr. Yeah, Hagerstown.
I was going to say, as long as that doesn't happen, I will enjoy this match.
I would enjoy this match. I don't
want to see LA Knight during this. I do not want to see LA Knight come out.
No, for a damn fact he's coming out during this match.
I'm going to hope it doesn't. Let me hope. Let me dream.
I'm going with the Vision because LA Knight's going to ruin this damn match. Watch.
The Usos are the best tag team in the world.
They were.
At one time. There's a lot that's happened. This is their first match together in a very long time, if you don't count War Games.
Yep.
I'm going to go Braun and Braun.
The Vision.
I would almost think this may be where you get a new Vision member.
Ooh.
And I don't think it's going to be LA Knight because, again, I don't want to see LA Knight involved in anything in this match. Yeah, you can't trust anybody.
No,
maybe that's a hint at the new member of the Vision. Don't trust anybody. ETA.
Tony D.
I'm cold.
I was gonna say Tony D, man. Tony D learned that the hard way. Don't trust anybody.
I don't know. There's a lot that could happen. I am gonna go Braun and Braun. Hopefully, I'd like to see a new member of the Vision, not named LA Knight. But we'll see.
I would hate that.
Moving on to the other half of the Vision, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch taking on CM Punk and the returning AJ Lee. I'll go first. I don't think there is any way whatsoever, shape, form, or fashion that they let Becky and Seth take this. It's got to be Punk and AJ Lee. Bringing her back, this being her first match back, the pop she's going to get, everything that they've done with her, there's no way they let her lose this match.
I agree with that because I believe what our friend Esteban said, all right, a few weeks ago. The next Intercontinental Champion is AJ Lee.
I don't know that she's the next champion. I think she goes after the belt, like Michael says as well. He agrees with you. And that's the best way to get her going for the belt is pinning Becky Lynch here. You can always have Punk and Rollins do another match for a title later on down the line. You don't need Punk or Seth Rollins even being involved with the pin.
Yep.
But I think AJ Lee pins Becky Lynch, and then later on down the line, it leads to an Intercontinental title match. So I am going Punk and Lee.
I'm doing the same thing, Punk and Lee.
Okay, cool. First time ever he's going against Rollins. Good job, Isaiah. Shows personal growth. We're proud of you, brother.
You're doing great. Sorry.
Maybe one day Sped will go against Dom, but probably not.
If he goes up against Antarctica, there's a good chance.
I picked the Braun Brawns. I picked the Vision.
We both,
for that first match. We both picked the Vision. All All right, next up, the Women's World Championship. Io Sky versus Stephanie Vaquer. You're up first on this one. Who you got?
This one's going to surprise some people. This is very tough, but the only reason why I'm going Stephanie Vaquer is because Asuka is going to be the reason Io loses. We're going to have one of those matches that's going to have Granddaddy Dave Meltzer doing that South Park episode with at the end, okay? Like he's going to be, he's going to go nuts. So I'm going Stephanie Vaquer in this one because this is going to be one of those. I think Io and Asuka are going to go at it, and that's going to set up a number one contenders match for Stephanie Vaquer's WWE for the World Heavyweight or the World Championship. Sorry, I know they dropped the heavyweight part.
Yeah, just the World Championship. I mean, Michael says Io, Isaiah says Stephanie. This is probably the hardest match for me to look at. Not to look at, but to pick, just because it could really go either way. And just because I don't think we're going to have a disagreement anywhere else, I'm going to go Io Sky. I guess if you're following Herb and Rod's logic for our picks, this is my anti-sped pick, I guess would be the best way to do it. I'm not doing the dance. So
you're the dance.
I'm going to go with Io Sky. I mean, I do think Asuka is going to get involved somewhere down the line, but I think that implosion lends it to a very good title match between Io Sky and Asuka.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
When that implosion happens. And then you could even throw Kyrie in there somewhere. Maybe Io has to go through Kyrie to get to Asuka if they turn Kyrie heel with her or continue that turn. I don't know what you're going to do with Kyrie, the way she's been
she deserves
jumping and all that.
She deserves a Tony.
It's been a very, very interesting character that she's been doing. So
I know, I love it.
But I think that's what's going to happen down the line. You're going to get Io versus Asuka for the Women's Championship. I'd like to see Vaquer maybe go after that Intercontinental title with whoever wins between Becky and AJ Lee. I think that would be really cool. Or if she gets moved over onto SmackDown, she can go for any of those titles. But
she is the kid in the middle of a bad marriage, and it's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's funny.
I don't like it when mommy and mommy fight.
Mommy and mom are fighting. Kyrie! Yeah, like God damn it.
Exactly, Michael. I mean that the storyline they're building needs something extra to it for Asuka to be as salty as she is.
She's salty for a reason. You guys got to think about it in this perspective. You can still have Io versus Asuka and still build it up because in October, what's in October and who's a friend of Io and where are they going in October? You can have Kabuki Warriors versus Rhea Ripley and Io Sky over in Perth in October.
It's possible. Or it's possible that you have Io Sky and Rhea Ripley again, which is going to be a banger of a match.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus.
No. They put on good matches.
They do,
I know they've done it a lot, but they still put on good matches. And then you could have Asuka come in, and that's where Asuka goes full.
I would love Asuka going full nuts on everybody like that, though.
Yeah. There's a way to get there.
But at the end, would we get a Kyrie? You know what I'm saying? Like, will we get a Kyrie, like when she turns face on Asuka, if Asuka's a champion, does Kyrie get a shot? Does Kyrie win that title? Like, I would love to see Kyrie win. I
don't think they're going to put a title on Kyrie right now. I don't think they see her as title material right now. I just don't.
No, later on, I see the Intercontinental mid card for her, but there's a lot of at play in this story. A lot at play in the story.
I mean, right now, Kyrie is kind of the sidekick of the group.
Yeah.
So they don't see her as world champion material right now.
No.
That's not to say she can't be. That's not Michael talking. That's Michael thinking or Big Mike, what he sees WWE treating her at. So.
No, I feel what you're saying.
Next up, another championship on the line, the WWE Championship, the returning Cody Rhodes after the birth of his child. Congratulations, Cody Rhodes. Coming back to take on Drew McIntyre with the WWE Championship on the line. I'll go first on this one, and it's Cody Rhodes. I mean, it's pretty easy to me. As much as I like Drew McIntyre, I don't think they pull the trigger there. Drew McIntyre doesn't have to have the belt to be an interesting character. I don't know that Cody Rhodes can say the same thing right now, so I'm going to go Cody Rhodes.
You're right. I agree with everything you just said, but it's going to be a freaking... What did JR used to say back in the day? A slobber knocker?
A slobber knocker.
Yeah. This is going to be one of those ones where you have to tell your friends and tell your friends' friends. Yeah.
And Isaiah thinks it's going to be a no contest. And I agree, Mike. She put in a lot of work while she was out. Yes, Cody did just become a dad for the second time. So there we go.
Yep.
I don't think he is. They let him have a few weeks off while Brandy gave birth and to kind of get in the swing. This isn't their first rodeo. I don't think he's going on an extended break.
Not right now.
Could be wrong.
Not right now.
Could completely be wrong, but I just don't see that happening. Yeah, good old JR. He's going to stomp a mud hole and walk it dry.
Yep. This is going to be one of the matches.
Yeah, I guess we're both going Cody on this. You say Cody too?
Well, yeah. Like I said, we're about to go to Cena Brock, so you can switch it if you want. But if Drew McIntyre is Cena's last match, right? If, say, Drew McIntyre is Cena, he doesn't need the WWE Championship for that. He doesn't need it.
It doesn't. It shouldn't have. If it's Cena's last match, Cena's last match shouldn't have a title in it of any kind because Cena's not going to win it. That's my opinion.
I understand that, and that's why I've been debating with these people online about Dom versus Cena. I don't see it happening because they're not going to let Cena win.
I have never seen anybody say Dom versus Cena.
Look. You're not
because you're in the Dom fangirl groups.
No, I'm in the Discord. More of that
than I do.
I'm in the Discord channels as well.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, Regiment. I'm in a lot, but I'm in like 17 different Discord channels. It's terrible. I don't even know how to keep up with them half the time. But
that's an interesting point too. I mean, he does have the movie coming up. They've written Roman off, so I mean they could do that and do a change so they have their champion on while Cody's gone. So that's a good point too.
We'll see. But hey, look, are we really looking forward to this match? Or are we looking forward to
Cena Lesnar? No.
What could happen at the end of this match?
What could happen at the end other than one of them breaks a hip?
Nah, someone comes back to set up, Australia. Yeah, it'd be I know it's not going to be Drew McIntyre. I'll be honest with you. I've seen that rumor. I don't believe that. Jericho, potentially. I know how much you don't want that. AJ Styles going up again. There's what will set up the next match. All right, you only got 6 more dates. Now you got to set them up a different way. And I mean, you don't really need a setup if you put AJ Styles out there. Like, you just need video packages. Their history alone separates it. Yeah, you don't need the damn build up no more.
I mean, anything you can do to get me interested in this match because I don't really care.
I'm just looking at the end. I don't care. I know this match can go either way. Yeah, you get mainly Cena winning unless you're going to have Lesnar win and then Lesnar in Boston in November again or in Madison Square Garden. But I'm just saying.
I would rather see Chris Jericho than Brock Lesnar again.
I'm just saying. If you have Lesnar win here, then you have to have it happen in Boston or in. I know that's what I was like. Yeah, that's what I was laughing at earlier. Or in Madison Square Garden to have Cena go. Oh, I just don't want to see this twice. Give me it once, and that's it. So I got Cena winning this. I just want to see it once and then see who comes out at the end, because someone's coming out at the end.
So I'm going to pick Cena to win only because again it's his farewell tour. I think he's going to lose whoever his last match is against. I think he will win every match up until then. Depending on how they do it. If they go against old rivals, like if it's AJ Styles, if they redo if for some reason Randy goes heel and they redo Cena Randy again, which I would be okay with.
That would be amazing.
Flip that on its head and do Cena as the face again and Randy as the heel, which is what we thought we should have had last time. If it's not a new up-and-coming person, Cena needs to win. He needs to close out his career with a victory with every rival that he's been.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
But, all right, so if we don't get AJ Styles versus Cena, and we get a Brock Lesnar versus Cena 2 in Boston or MSG, who's throwing the freaking first model? I'm playing. Don't say that. Don't say that, because someone might actually do that. Someone might actually do that. I don't want to see that. No. I don't want to see that.
I would mind that less than a Chris Jericho or a Brock Lesnar.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
Sped picked Cena, but I haven't picked yet.
Yeah.
Is where we're at, Lady Alpha.
I thought you picked Cena.
I haven't picked anybody. I'm going to pick Cena.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler alert, I guess. Maybe I did pick Cena. Sorry. Maybe I said that. I don't know.
I don't know. I have it written down. That's why I was like,
That's fine. I mean, that's what I'm going with today. I did say I was going to pick Cena. My bad. I did say that right before we started going on our last rant. So, sorry, I just got distracted by the last rant. You said Chris Jericho, and I saw red. I didn't know what happened. I blacked out for a second.
Red. He sounds like Big Bill right now.
But no, I didn't want to see this one. I definitely don't want to see another one. I hope Cena wins and they end it, and then Cena moves on to AJ Styles, AJ Lee, AJ McCarron. I don't care. It's anybody else not named Brock Lesnar.
Give me the Miz one more time versus Cena.
I would love. That's actually a good call. The problem is that they've already announced he's not going back to SmackDown.
Yeah.
And the Miz is a SmackDown competitor now.
Yeah.
I know they can switch it up or whatever, but
I mean, look at Jimmy. Jimmy's a SmackDown competitor, and
I think they've announced he's actually back on Raw now. Like him and LA Knight are officially Raw now.
Oh God!
Just like Sammy went over to SmackDown. Like they've had some transfers, quote unquote.
How's that a fair trade? Sammy for LA Knight.
Sammy's a champion. Neither one of them are.
Yeah, but then now you
went over there and immediately became. I'm sure there'll be another one in there somewhere.
The return of Karrion Kross. I'm playing.
That is all of Wrestlepalooza. Let us know are you excited for Wrestlepalooza, chat? Let us know. Are you curious whether your ESPN's actually going to pick it up? Because I know I am. Because I have YouTube TV and I don't know that it'll work yet. So
last I saw, they still haven't had an agreement, and if they don't reach an agreement by the end of 2025, apparently YouTube is going to lose ESPN.
I don't think they'll lose ESPN altogether. They just won't be like the ESPN DTC stuff, like if you have DirecTV. Luckily, I may or may not allegedly have someone's email and password that has a DirecTV account, so I can just sign into that.
Good.
So I have ways.
Good.
Because that's how I watch LFG, because you can't use YouTube to get like A&E and stuff like that. So,
which is weird.
I had to do it there. Yeah, it is weird because they don't have deals with them. It's all about the dollars.
The dollar bills, y'all.
The dollars.
They didn't pay the dollars.
Yes, I will go ahead and spoil mine. And you can go ahead and do it too, Sped. Carol's got to go, and I know that's the last match on our All Out card. So we will go ahead and spoil it. I am picking not FTR.
Yeah, I'm going Edge and Christian. I mean, damn it.
Cope and Christian.
Yeah, I'm going Cope and Cage.
I mean, it's in Toronto. It's a big. I like FTR. I know you're a huge FTR fan. I don't see any way FTR wins. I just don't. So, as much as I hate for that to be the last thing you see before you have to go, Carol, I am so sorry. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoy All Out. Since you get a bye week for Georgia, I know you're going to watch the Powers Hour with Joe and Randy. So if you're a college football fan, please go check them out after us. Please. Great Georgia content. You're right. My bad. It's Cage and Cope. I I saw that too. I did not make that change in my vernacular. So I will make sure. Huh?
I didn't make no change. I messed up. Edge and Chris. Damn it! Did it again. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did I put? Oh no, that's in the other. That's on the episode 52 slide. You might want to check that to see if I made.
And oddly enough, it's in our promo here that match. So I guess it's fitting that we go ahead and pick that. So it is, because I know that's the promotional one, but it has them on it.
Yeah.
That's not technically for the match, so that actually makes good sense. Good job, Carol. You knew what was coming before I did, because apparently I didn't look at the slides close enough and realize that they were on the promo there, because the one I had doesn't have them on it. So we just went ahead and did the first match of All Out. Good job.
She said even with Dak's career on the line. When did they do that? I didn't get to see it last night.
I don't remember seeing that part. I watched all last night. I missed the last part of it. I still can't see him losing. It's in Toronto. It's the reunion match. I can't. At
least it's family friendly, money wise.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we will go to the tag team ladder match for the championships. Brodito versus the Young Bucks versus looks like Jet Speed and then Alexander and Hechicero.
Yes. Oh man.
Okay, so apparently Dak said it in passing. I don't think it's an official thing. I didn't think I saw that because I was. Yeah, he may have said it like, I doubt that.
I don't know, man. This one's gonna be hard to pick. Who to pick last, me or you?
Well, you're picking this one first. So,
man. All right, look. As much as I want Sir Nicholas and Matthew Jackson to come back to their regained glory, I don't see it happening. And look, Jet Speed's good and all, but I see Brodito and just
Generation Me for the win. That's pretty good.
Generation, yeah, that's a good one. I see Brodito winning this one though.
Yeah, I agree. I think Brodito takes it. They just won the belt, so I don't think they pass it off to him yet. Pass it off to anybody else. I think they're just kind of holding the titles until Cage and Cope or FTR come take them, so they can have a rematch for the titles later down the line. I'm really surprised that tag match didn't have the belt involved. The FTR.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, wow, that's very surprising. But hey, look, Tony Khan's trying to pitch a different game.
Who do we pick? We both picked Cody Rhodes. Oh, who did Isaiah pick? I am so sorry. Isaiah, if you're in there, let us know who you picked for that match. Oh, that's right. You're both on Twitter. So you're both on Twitch, so you see each other. So never mind.
Do it.
So we both put Brodito here.
Yeah, this one's gonna
like it. No, he went no contest.
I like that.
Yeah, that's your prediction, Joe.
This one's gonna be one of those crazy ones. To be real with you,
this is to hold the belts. Yeah. All right, so you're saying Phil Said comes in. So Said and Shelton.
Wow.
Okay, that's interesting.
Didn't Cedric just sign with TNA for a while?
I thought he did. I thought he signed a contract with TNA for a couple of years. So I don't know that he can come in right now.
I mean, you could do Leon Rush. Him and Bobby's got history together.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I've heard rumors of new. I haven't seen specific names, but I have heard they've talked about new members of the syndicate.
Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know.
Oh, he's not officially signed. He's on a per diem. Okay. Nice. All right. Next up, the tables and tax match between Briscoe and MJF. Damn it, I made you go first on the last one, didn't I? I'm gonna go MJF. I mean, as much as I like Briscoe, it's got to be MJF. They need to build MJF back up so he can be in the main event picture. And I think that's how they start to do it. He still has the contract, if I'm not mistaken.
He does, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think this is probably the end of this feud, and then they both move on.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. MJF, because he's a pillar. Come on. He's that guy. He's the dude who's
Actually,
going to be the next AEW World Champion.
I already have the Ultimate One's pick, so I can actually give him.
Good.
Let's see. So he has MJF in this. He had FTR. So he actually has FTR winning the tag match. What else did we talk about? He's got Brodito.
And that's it.
Okay. Yeah, Brodito. So the only one he has different from us so far is FTR.
Yeah, we got to hope for that one.
All right. Next up, we've got Eddie Kingston and Big Bill. Eddie Kingston making his return. You're up first. Who you got?
Hate my life for this pick, but I'm going with the returning Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, me too. I mean, they haven't done anything with Big Bill really, and
Ever.
Eddie Kingston's one of their guys. I know he's been out for a while. You know, this is his triumphant return to the company. There's no way they let him lose.
They made the Continental title for him. Okay, yeah. That's one of their peoples, right? Who did he pick for this one though?
He's got Kingston as well.
Okay, I thought so.
All right, moving on to probably one of the most intriguing matches on the card for me. Takeshita, Okada, and that other person?
Masakara.
I know he just qualified last night for it's a triple threat match for the AEW Unified Championship. Man, I said that other one was hard. This one's kind of hard myself. This is kind of hard too.
Who did he pick first?
He has Okada, which is what I'm leaning.
Yeah, that's what I was going with.
But you know what? I'm going to Takeshita. I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to go with my heart, not my head, which is probably why I still don't have that crown because I keep doing that.
Well,
and I am going to go Inosuke Takeshita.
And if it was a one-on-one, I would say the best fucking wrestler in the world, Takeshita, would be the new AEW Unified Champion. However, when they put Masakara in this, when I saw it was going to be a triple threat, automatically knew Okada's retaining. Yeah.
I mean, it's weird, though, because you've got two members of the Don Callis family in there. So,
but this is where the Don Callis family turns on Takeshita.
You think so?
Yeah. There's a lot of friction.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
There's a lot of friction going on right now with that. And everybody knows that Takeshita is one of top 3 in nearly everybody's list right now. Nearly everybody's list, Takeshita is up there in the top 3.
You've convinced me. I'm going to go Okada. I'm changing my pick.
Changing the pick.
With the caveat that they're going to turn on him like that. I didn't think about that aspect of it. Thank you for convincing me, and I'm changing my pick.
That's the first thing I thought of because
I knew there's been some tension. I just didn't. I didn't. Ever since the G1 and all that, I mean, when he's come back,
he didn't need them. He didn't need them, and that's what he said. I didn't need you. You know, Don Callis is like, we got this. He's like, no, I got this myself. Yeah.
Okay. You straightened my head out. I appreciate that, and you broke my heart. So now I've got to go to.
We got to get that crown back. We need that damn crown back. All right. I don't care.
We're not getting it by picking all the same people as him.
I don't care if it's vacant. Okay, as long as it comes back to the run-in, vacant can wear it. I don't care.
No, that's not happening. All right. Next up, the trios match: the Hurt Syndicate versus Ricochet and the Gates of Agony.
This one's gonna be a good match. But
what you got?
I got Ricochet and the Gates of Agony over the Hurt Syndicate.
Are we sure it's MVP, or is this where we get somebody else?
This is where we're gonna get somebody else, but it's not gonna make a difference. You know,
I think it is. I'm gonna go Syndicate. I'm not sold on the Gates of Agony. I'm really not. We were watching last night, and my wife goes, "Oh, AEW has Samoan people too."
Nice.
Like, that's interesting.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Kind of. But yeah, I just thought that was funny.
Who's you one guy?
He has Ricochet and the Gates of Agony. So you and him agree, and this is where I stand out on that limb, and hopefully it doesn't break.
Hey, listen, if that bitch don't break, More power to you, brother.
Of course, we've got the FTR thing too, because me and you picked.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as I can keep up with him and you, one of us has to beat him.
I mean, we're not going to make it like it's just us against him. I just want to win the belt. I mean, regardless.
Like, I want to win all 3 of them again. Okay.
Well, that's not happening because I still have mine. So
I know. Okay, I want my damn side plates back on there. I miss it.
Next up, the AEW Women's Championship match: Toni Storm versus Jamie Hayter versus Chris Statlander versus Tekla. Make you go first again. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Toni Storm, and I think this might be the match of the damn night. This might steal it over all of it, all the other matches. This might steal it right here, brother. And I'm going Toni Storm. I don't think she loses it until, I don't know, beginning of next year.
See, I've got another heart and head situation here. I really want Tekla to win.
Yeah, but who did he pick real fast? So
he picked Toni Storm.
Yeah, figured.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna go with Tekla. I think the Triangle of Madness gets involved because it's a 4-way. There's no disqualifications. Yeah, I think Tekla wins it, and this is her crowning moment. They've mentioned Toni Storm going away, like on a few promos and stuff like that. She's made that comment, so she may be getting ready to take a little time off. So I'm going to stick with that, and I'm going to say Tekla wins and becomes the new champion. So Mike's head says Statlander. So that's the bad thing is I like all 4 of these women a lot.
All 4 of these women, yeah, especially Jamie Hayter. I was going to pick her.
Yeah,
I like me some Jamie Hayter, but
I am entranced by the Triangle of Madness. Their chemistry together, like everything they've got going on. How you've got like the Spooky Sisters together, and then just the crazy bitch Tekla. It just kind of makes sense. There is the Death Riders of it all, and Stat could win. That's could be it too. I think it's more that they don't get involved. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Let's see. Next up, the coffin match between Jon Moxley and Darby Allin.
It's gonna be brutal. We'll be real.
It's a coffin match. I mean, this whole thing's been building up to Darby Allin, and I mean, this is where he's going to literally put the nail in the coffin of the Death Riders.
Yep.
So I'm going to go Darby Allin.
That's what I agree with everything you just said. I'm going Darby as well.
Okay. You won pick Moxley.
He picked Mox or no?
Yep. You won pick Moxley.
He picked Mox?
I hope not, Isaiah. I really hope not. I don't want Eddie Kingston anywhere near the Death Rider.
I can see that actually.
And that's a good point too. I mean, he's been over on Moxley most of the time. So I mean, I could see it going that way. But I mean, it's Tony Khan. Tony Khan's doing the booking. He will fly against conventional tropes just because.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
TC thinks Darby's going to take it. There we go. Nice.
Darby, let's do this.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Death Riders need a change, and I realize there's the Daniel Garcia of it all, him just joining, so there's that can play a factor as well. But this just sets up too well for Darby Allin to literally put the coffin in this feud in all of this. It just sets up way too well. So I'm going to stick with Darby.
I'm sticking with Darby as well.
Next up, the TBS Championship, Mercedes Moné versus Riho, in probably the easiest match to pick for me. It's going to be Mercedes Moné.
CEO, because it's not done yet.
No, we're close. You also picked Mercedes as well.
Yep.
So it's a clean sweep there. Pretty easy. The AEW World Championship match, Hangman Adam Page versus Kyle Fletcher. Who you got?
got Hangman, because I don't think it's Fletcher's time. You know, not right now. Soon, but not yet. You know, and you know, in the back of your head, do you think MJF cashes in?
No, because you can't cash in the same night.
That's right. That's right. They changed that to a week in advance.
So you have to wait a week in advance.
Love that rule. Love that rule.
So no, he doesn't cash in.
Oh well, either way, here we go. Hangman, it is. I like Fletcher. I do, but he is the mid-card guy right now. He's not the world champion yet. He's still young, you know. But it's
going to be an incredible match.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. This is going to be one of those.
This is the only reason I wouldn't agree about the women stealing the show. I know that's going to be a great match as well, that 4-way, like you mentioned. But I don't think you're going to. I don't think you could steal the show from Hangman and Fletcher. No, they're just too good.
You're right.
Yes, Kyle's still the proto star, not the full star. I'm going Hangman too. It's just not time. The only way. No, there is no way.
There's no way.
It's Hangman.
You can't even do this. There's no way that you can. Any scenario works. Not even if the Kentucky Derby, the donkey won on the Kentucky Derby. Okay, there's no way. All right. Where did he go? Hangman.
Yeah, he went Hangman as well.
All right.
I need Hangman to stop. So what do you want him to use if he doesn't use the clothesline? I mean, that's his move. I mean, it's not. He didn't make it up, but I'm just saying.
So here's the scenario. If FTR loses, he's done. Okay, no matter what. However, actually,
we have another one that the two of us went and he did.
Yeah, I understand that. That's what I'm saying. He's done if FTR loses.
No, he's not. Because he has other matches that he went different.
He went Mox right above it, right there. All right, so you win the tag titles, the women's championship, and the Derby, and the coffin match. Those 3 in a row, you're king. That's the scenario. I have to hope for FTR to lose, and every other match needs to go my way, including the FTR match. Yeah. They need to lose.
We will see. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoy All Out. Hopefully we enjoy All Out as well.
Which that was the next match, so you can get rid of it.
And we do have one more match that it was the tag match that we started with. Yeah. So Carol could see before we get out of here. So we will skip over that and actually go to what we saw Tuesday night for NXT Homecoming. Do a little bit of a review there because it was a big show there. A lot of stuff happened. Couldn't not talk about it because of everything that happened on that show. Starting off with the kickoff was really cool.
Oh, God,
you had Triple H and Shawn Michaels. It ended kind of weird, just him yelling War Games, and then Charlotte came out. So it like the ending to it was a little weird, little off. But the beginning with them there, the original intro was really cool.
Yeah.
Let's not speed past the fact, and I don't see anybody mention it, that Joe Hendry was named in the open, he's an NXT superstar.
Yep.
So let's not speed past that point with everything else we're going to talk about here in a minute. Shout out to Esteban getting some great pictures. I believe most of these pictures are courtesy of EC.
All 4 of these from him. Yep.
Are the same? Are the ones you used on the other slides as well?
Oh no, just these 4. The other ones are
these 4 are EC photos. So again, make sure you go follow him. ECBITW is his Twitter handle and his Instagram handle as well. So if you want to see some of his stuff. But that led us into the opening match, which was the tag team championship match. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss versus Tatum and Izzy. And great match. What'd you think?
Great match. And I like how Charlotte came out to the original. And I'm pretty sure
everybody, which we'll talk about as we go, everyone came out with their original theme.
I thought Alexis was the original. Okay, cool.
Everybody's did.
I like that. I like how everybody came out to the OG, but like this had a different feel than just a PC show. You know, it's not like a performance center show. Full
Yeah.
Sail brings that.
I hope they do Full Sail more often.
Yeah, same here. Oh, me too.
So, but yeah, I mean, I loved every bit of that match. I hate it that Izzy and Tatum lost, but it is what it is. So, the other tag match we had, you see down there, we had DIY versus Trick and Mello. Trick and Mello reuniting, and then obviously DIY coming back home again, coming out to their original themes, all three of them.
Loved it.
Because Carmelo Hayes had the jerseys in the rafters again,
Yeah.
which just said something he's been missing on the main roster.
Yeah.
Just that little touch made him seem more important.
Yeah.
So, great match there. DIY got the win. I'm pretty sure if I remember right.
No. DIY didn't get the win.
No, that's right. The Miz came in. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember that now. The Miz came in and screwed him over,
Yeah,
which I'm sure we're going to get.
Yeah, I was going to say it's on the next slide with that one, I believe, with the Miz on there. But yeah, no, that was
Appreciate you so much, Cassie. Oh yeah, thank you for reposting the stream.
Thank you. Now that was one of those matches that you're like, oh wow, okay, this is what the tag division should look like. However, it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. We also had another return, which I would say came out to his original music because he never had any other music. Prince Pretty Tyler Breeze came out in a losing effort for the North American title to All Ego Ethan Page. I mean, you kind of knew it was coming. I didn't think he was going to come back for one match just to beat All Ego. But it was a good match. I love seeing Tyler Breeze back. I love seeing that original selfie stick and everything coming in like that. It was a lot of fun to watch. I was a huge Tyler Breeze fan. Back in the day. So good showing from him. I'd like to see him more. I'd like to see him back some.
Yes, I would like to see Prince Pretty some more. But hey, look, he still can go in the ring. Right? He had a little bit of rust. All right, he's been out of the ring for a few years. He had a little bit of rust.
I mean, yeah, he's been out of the ring, but he's been in a ring.
Well, not
every
like
day,
that.
Because obviously he runs. I mean, he's got a school that he runs.
Yes.
He's in there teaching people every day. So,
but like, there's a difference between teaching and actually doing, for 15 to 20 minutes, But I liked the match. I thought it was a good one. Ego versus, and I know we're not talking about it right now, but in No Mercy, we got Ego versus Heights, right? Tavion Heights. And, man.
Is it at No Mercy? Yeah, that's right. I know they said they were wrestling. I forgot it was at No Mercy. But yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's going to be nice when you see the United States strap behind that North American title for a little bit.
I just want to see the original red back.
I would love to see that burgundy come back. That beautiful strap. But I like that Canadian strap though, man.
No, I mean I don't mind that one. Let's just get it back to normal though.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I like that beautiful burgundy. And then, what caused a major uproar for the TNA faithful, Trick versus Oba. Was it next week?
That's next week.
Next week, title for title. And it pissed off a lot of TNA stars. Yeah. We got the invasion coming in. Yeah.
I hope so, man. I think it's gonna be cool. I would have liked them have wait for No Mercy.
Yes, for this, yes.
That would have been cool. I mean, I realize, Oba's got the match with Ricky Saints at No Mercy if he wins. Yeah. But I thought it was weird. Everybody's like, it's going to happen tonight. TNA is going to invade tonight. I was like, that would just be weird because they're all tweeting about it tonight.
Yeah,
so they're tweeting from backstage.
And that's what makes me lead to believe that this is going to end in a no contest. Because that's when TNA, Mike Santana, moves.
I think it's next week when they start
exactly. And that's the invasion. This is going to set up the traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. Watch.
I'll go with it. I don't think
it's so bad.
I want it to happen too. I don't want to get my hopes up just to have my dreams crushed again. I just don't think it's going to happen.
I get what
as much as I want to, and it could set up a War Games match. Who knows?
Man, there's going to be too many War Games. There's going to be too many.
I don't mind War Games matches. They're decent.
Put it in World War III then. Man, have 3 damn rings in the middle of the freaking area and just do a big ass Royal Rumble like WCW did. Yeah.
No, let's not go crazy.
I know. But
Dial it back a notch.
Dial it back 3 of them. This is why they went under.
Yeah. And then you saw Lady Alpha mention it earlier. She wants to see the version of Finn that was on AAA. The original Finn.
Yes.
This is what I want to see back in WWE.
Yes.
Again, came out to his original music, had the lights, had the everything. I want this Finn back. That's all I really had to say. Plus, I'm glad he took out Lexus King. It is what it is.
Oh my God! Listen, I am getting
that doesn't hurt.
Lexus. You know who? You ever watched the movie Ready to Rumble?
Yeah, it's been a while.
What I can't remember his name. The dude who won the WCW championship.
David Arquette.
David Arquette, who had no business whatsoever winning that belt. But he reminds me of that dumb character, the King. I rule you. He's
very annoying.
It's oh my God. It's like, dude, please shut up, Meg. That's all. And then his drawn on sideburns or whatever the hell, that 20 o'clock dark beard shadow. I don't know what the hell to call it, man. What is that?
I don't know. It's ugly is what it is.
It is. It's like
ugly o'clock.
They put tape right here on this dude's face and then said black. We're just gonna paint it, okay? And it just doesn't look good. All right.
But that's the point, obviously.
A bad grooming choice.
It is a bad grooming choice. Is exactly what it is. Very bad.
Yeah, you're right. But you know what wasn't a bad grooming choice? Having these 6 women go at it in the main event of NXT Homecoming. Rhea Ripley, the Bird Lady, and Stephanie Vaquer versus Fatal Influence. Saw a lot of cracks in Fatal Influence. I'm just saying.
Oh, we've been seeing cracks in Fatal Influence for a while.
Oh, no, I'm saying I thought Tuesday was going to be the night. I saw JC take off, and they had to go get her, bring her back in. I saw, Fallon looking at JC like, what the hell are you doing? A lot. Like, you need to get out of my face. And
let's be clear, there was zero chance they were going to let Rhea and Stephanie now Lyra come in and lose. I mean,
exactly. there was no chance. Yeah, you got a better chance of winning a Kentucky Derby on a donkey than those 3 women losing it that night, right? That's just God's honest truth.
I am surprised we didn't get the full-blown implosion.
I am too.
Of Fatal
I am too. Yo,
what's going on, EC?
Yeah. That's what's up. But no, I think that happens at No Mercy. I'm going to be real with you. I think No Mercy.
Well, I would like for it to happen before No Mercy, so we get Fallon and JC at No Mercy.
But what if Fallon and JC at Halloween Havoc?
I mean, I guess it's fine.
Fallon lost.
Then you have to deal with the wheel at that point.
Yeah, that's true. But Fallon lost to the wheel last year. Remember that she had the NXT Women's North American Championship, and she lost at Halloween Havoc. I was, there. I was trying to go there again, but they're not coming to freaking Hershey.
Yeah. I mean, has anybody checked on Booker T to make sure he hadn't had a heart attack?
Yeah, Esteban, man. That's what I was going to text you earlier. Is Booker T okay? Because Devil's Kiss.
I mean, the internet may have imploded with that.
I'm surprised that one didn't freaking shut down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But no, overall, it was a great show. I mean, a lot of nostalgia, a lot of comebacks, even like just backstage, you had Damian Priest, obviously Finn Balor. We talked about
Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler made an appearance, so that was really cool.
But what made this, like I said in the beginning, Full Sail made this perfect to me. The crowd, the atmosphere. I love how H came out and he was like, I was gonna say curtain, but it's just a video board back there, I'm laughing, sitting on my bed like, oh my God, this is great, because it's typical Triple H, But this was a great show.
Those two together are funny.
Oh yeah, God, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they need to do this more often. I would love for them to go back to Full Sail periodically. Not wait 5 years. I mean, maybe have a PLE, a full sale every year.
Yeah,
that would be
do
cool.
a takeover,
and have homecoming every year,
or takeover. Bring takeover back,
or a takeover. Yeah,
I miss takeover.
Well, I mean,
man.
they even traveled. Even back then, they traveled for takeovers.
Yeah, I understand.
Takeover was never really at Full Sail, so
yeah,
I think you have a homecoming there every year.
That'd be nice.
You still let takeovers travel.
I would love for them to bring back takeover though. That'd be dope.
But I want to see like other people come back too. Like I would like bring Adam Rose back for one night.
Oh my god!
And the Rosebuds and all that crap.
You know, yeah, like that big ass dude looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger coming back playing, doing the Rosebuds thing with the lollipop in his mouth. That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, have the vaudevillains come back for a tag match.
What was their name? The wannabe Legion of Doom, the Ascension.
The Ascension. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. The only reason why I say that is because JBL said that.
Which it's weird. Like they were showing all these great moments from NXT past.
Yeah.
And they showed the one single time that James Storm made an appearance. I mean, made like one appearance on NXT, and they showed it on the video package.
And I love that. Listen, sorry about your damn luck. He just didn't want to stop drinking beer on the way out.
I got my hopes up so much when I saw that. I thought we were getting beer money again.
Yeah, I would love to get beer money.
He came out. That would be so great.
I would love to get me some beer
money. I don't think Rude's ever coming back.
I don't think so.
I think Rude's done.
I think
Storm still wrestles.
Really? I haven't seen him
still wrestling. He's been wrestling. He's been in NWA.
Oh,
well, he's on the Indies, but he's not wrestling big time. But he's been in the ring. Rude, I don't think can wrestle anymore.
No, well, yeah, not one shot of the Undisputed Era.
No.
Or Ricochet. I didn't see none of Ricochet in there.
Ricochet was only there for a minute there.
Yeah. But no, that was a great one.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. That is all the shows for this week. I know we didn't talk a lot about regular WWE television, but pretty much everything led into Wrestlepalooza, which is why we didn't really cover those shows a whole lot. If we missed anything that you guys want to talk about, make sure you let us know as we go over our Twitter post of the week. Let us know in the comments if you saw something on SmackDown or Raw. What's that?
Raw. Real quick. Rusev covering up the Dirty Dom and scaring the literal shit out of Dirty Dom. All right? And he's like...
No, my hands are full. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my hands are full. This son of a bitch. I'm sorry. Oh, man.
But that's not a feud he needs to get into, though.
No. But that's the next feud.
Because they can't let Rusev lose that feud. They just can't.
No.
Otherwise, Rusev's going to be a joke at this point. So Dom's got to lose it at some point.
He is going to lose it. I think he loses that IC title around November, December timeframe. I think in the December timeframe.
But to Rusev?
Not to Rusev. God, no. Well,
but that's what I'm saying. If they're setting up that feud, there's no way they let Rusev go into that feud and lose.
Well,
we've already said Rusev's been a joke with the whole Sheamus thing.
Yeah.
There's no way he can go into his next feud and lose it.
No. And the only way they can make Rusev champion is if, say, it's hypothetically speaking here, Sped's not going on the record, okay? But let's say John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio happens, right? Final match. Dom loses. John wins. He drops it. There's a tournament at the Royal Rumble, and they give it to freaking Rusev. That's the only bloody way I can see it happening. And I know it's not going to happen.
But you just set up the rivalry on September 15th. There's no way it's going that long.
I know. That is, look, there's just, I don't see.
Not to mention Rusev would get lost in the shuffle of everybody else that wants to challenge Dom right now.
Everybody wants.
You got AJ, you got Finn, there's a few. Wait,
listen,
it to lose it? No, I don't want to see Sheamus and Rusev again. I'm done with that.
I'm done with
We've
that.
Seen it enough.
It is one of those ones you're like, yeah, I'm good.
I actually wouldn't mind seeing Rusev and Penta again. That was a decent match.
That was a great match. Oh my God, that was a great match.
But I don't know. I think you just back yourself into a corner with him and Dom.
You do.
Because you don't, there's no way you can, you don't want Dom to put that out and lose the IC title. unless it's to AJ or somebody like that, or Finn when he turns.
Yep.
But there again, what do you do with Rusev at that point? Rusev's done if he loses that feud.
However, what if you did it like this? Rusev Dom, and the Judgment Day turns on Dom, and Rusev wins because of it. It's just a transitional champion. You know, like how they would with like Damian, how they did with Damian Priest, just a transitional champion. You know,
I still think that would be weird, but they
it is weird.
We could do that all night.
Yeah, WWE does weird stuff though. You know,
I mean, we could fancy book that all night.
Oh yeah, all night.
We will move on to our Twitter topic of the week.
One of two.
There's a couple of them. We'll start with the one on that I'm looking at. It looks like I think it's your left. Andrade is no longer with the WWE. What are your thoughts? And I'll save my thoughts till after yours.
Honestly,
I have a few.
I don't know what he did. I saw everything about there was disciplinary.
They said there was a wellness. There's been at least one wellness policy violation since he's been back.
Yeah, and
that's really all. Some other disciplinary. They didn't mention any others.
I also saw that he did not want to work with AAA, but didn't he work with CMML back in the day? I'm not.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in both CMLL and AAA at one point.
Yeah, but I don't think he ever had a good relationship with AAA. They said, because I always remember him coming out of CMML. But either way, it's sad, to see this happen. It's not. No, I'm trying to be nice and PG on it.
I'm not. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'll jump in.
You go for it.
I championed him coming back. I was excited for him coming back. I loved it when he came back, along with Rusev. And I'm going to separate him and Rusev to this point. At some point, Andrade needs to look in a mirror and say, "I am the problem."
Yep.
You left WWE to go to AEW because they didn't give you what you wanted. You left AEW to come back to WWE because they didn't give you what you wanted. Now you're leaving WWE again because they didn't give you what you wanted. At some point, it's time to look in the mirror, and every person needs to do it at some point in their life. And maybe this is Andrade's time to do that. Maybe you're the problem, Andrade.
Oh yeah.
So that's my thought on that. I'm
get what you're saying.
Done defending that dude. Not saying he did anything egregious. It's not that kind of situation. But I'm just done because everybody's like, "Oh, WWE fumbled him again." I'm like,
I don't think
at some point it's not the company. It's not AEW's fault. It's not WWE's fault. It's Andrade's fault.
Exactly.
You couldn't get over at any company you've been in unless it was CMLL or AAA, and apparently you don't want to work with those guys anymore. So, good luck, boo boo.
Good luck, boo boo.
So that's all I got to say on that. Speaking of good luck, boo boo. I guess the WWE is going to say that to anybody who wants to attend WrestleMania 43, as they announced that it is going to be in Saudi Arabia in 2027. And I will let you go ahead and get your thoughts because I know you have a lot of thoughts about that in particular. So the floor is yours, sir.
And this is just, you got England, you got Tokyo, you got France, you got Germany, you got Australia, you got all these places, Canada, all these places, right? And you pick Riyadh, right? You got probably the greatest fan base known to man. Look what they did with All Out or All In, whatever they had. They had one of the alls from AEW. They packed that bitch, okay? They packed it. They packed it so much. They had it. I know. I knew it was gonna.
One of the all shows.
Yeah, they had one of the alls. But they packed it so much that you saw people out there going pip pip chitty with the freaking binoculars. You don't know that nonsense, all right? It was beautiful. And then you're gonna pack it. Listen, I don't know. I guess because I know that we got some Middle Eastern countries in here, all right? And look, I was in Iraq. I know I saw that 2%. on Twitch. I saw the 1% from Iran. I saw the 1% from Saudi Arabia. Saudi, you could be on that list, but you already got the Royal Rumble, and you already get Crown Jewel, whatever they bring over there, the greatest, biggest Royal Rumble, whatever. All right? England deserves it more. I don't care what part of England. All right? The United Kingdom as a whole deserves a hell of a lot more. All right? France has proven that they deserve it more. Japan, all right? One of the biggest wrestling promotions in the world. Tokyo, the Dome, can fit a ton of people in there. But yet, you guys are going to Riyadh. All right? You got more things to do in Tokyo than you do in Riyadh. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing says we are all about the bottom line and the dollar bill, this is it. I mean, this is just a shout from the rooftop. Hey, if you've got the biggest paycheck, we're going to come to your city regardless of where it is. Exactly. Because I guarantee you that's all it is. I'm sure London, I'm sure Madrid, Spain, France, whatever, Paris, all tried to put in bids for WrestleMania.
Maybe not.
And then Saudi said, you can add all those up, and we're going to pay that. And then TKO said, yes, please.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 100% what this is.
That's what that was. Yep, you're right.
And
no, you're right.
I can't get behind it.
I can't. Look, I've done
and Michael and Tori said it best. Quit blaming Triple H for this. This is not a Triple H decision. Triple H didn't cash that check.
No.
That check didn't have Triple H's name. It had 3 different letters, and it's TKO.
Exactly. You know how many times
is what... Go ahead.
TKO goes with UFC all the time over there.
Yep.
You know?
In I've seen people go, well, Vince would have never done this.
Oh,
who do you think sold to TKO?
Exactly.
Come on now.
Paul Levesque is just following orders. That's Lady Alpha. You're 100% right.
100% right. For anybody who can't see it on
exactly. Look, 100% following orders at this point. You can't be mad at him.
And I will say, and this is where I disagree with Michael and Tori just a little bit, is they were kind of on JBL and a couple of people for trying to push for this, trying to push people to go see it. They work for that company.
They have to do it.
I am not going to fault them for towing a company line for your job.
Yep.
Do I like it? No. But I'm not going to come for someone like a JBL or like somebody who has a vested interest in who has a relationship with that company. I also saw people talking about Joe Test the same way, that he was pushing people. That's where he works.
Exactly.
You're going to try to make the best of a bad situation, and I think especially with Joe Test, not as much with JBL, but let's lay off of any of the employees who are just towing the company, Bianca Belair included. Was what she said a little outrageous? Probably, but
that was scripted. That was straight up scripted.
I'm not going to say it was scripted, but I guarantee you it was said, hey, we need you to promote this like your life depended on it. For lack of a better term.
And I like what you just said, kicking at it too. Pull that up with the American Business one.
Oh, we were going to get to that point too. We were going to get to that too, because I have thoughts on that as well.
Tony Khan just came out and said a few hours ago, actually, it was one of the media scrums that he did. He said that he's looking into doing something that weekend for the indies, for everybody, so that way we can
100%.
Still watch and enjoy wrestling. I don't even give a damn at this point if it's all in freaking Nova Scotia, Canada.
No. So we had this discussion. I was in the comments of Mike and Tori's show, and my idea is, and I'm going to credit myself because I haven't seen anybody else say it before me.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people have. You have this in New Orleans.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
The land that WrestleMania forgot. And that's what you tag it as. The land that WrestleMania forgot. You may not be able to say WrestleMania. But you know what I mean.
You wouldn't be able to. No,
I don't know if you can. You probably can.
Yeah.
That is 100% how you build it.
Yeah, that land, the Iron Giants or the whatever forgot.
No, I mean it needs to be the land that somehow
was forgotten. Yes,
or somebody forgot because obviously they pulled it.
Well, you can say TKO.
From New Orleans. I don't know if you can though.
That's a business. It's not.
However legally binding you can do that is how you tag that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the land that's perfect right there. The land that Sports Entertainment forgot.
Yeah. But that's perfect. And I would fly down to New Orleans to do that. Yeah, I would be there.
You have WrestleCon there. You have GCW there. The Bloodsport, Effie's Big Gay Brunch. Every single one of those indie shows.
Yep.
From New Orleans.
Yep, all the way. That'd be nice. New Orleans would love that too.
Or you go to TKO's backyard in Las Vegas.
I was going to say DC, honestly. DC and AEW have had a very, very close connection. You know, people show up.
The pettiness in me says you go to New Orleans or you go to Las Vegas.
I get that.
Only because Las Vegas, and you do it like the closest venue you can get to TKO's headquarters.
Sphere. You know what I'm talking about? That sphere that they have up there?
Yeah, but that's not a very big audience.
Yeah, you're right.
There's only like 18,000 or like 8 to 10,000 that go in
there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was thinking about. Yeah, that's cool though. That'd be cool.
You could have a showing something there. Like you can have
like a Dynamite. Yeah. They did do NOLA dirty.
You do one of those two things. You either go to NOLA and you say the land that Sports Entertainment forgot. Thank you, Michael, for editing my tagline to where it's legal, I guess. Or you take it to New Orleans to Las Vegas and say, "Hey, we heard you weren't home this weekend, so we're gonna fill in."
Exactly. Yeah. No, I like that. I do like that a lot. Well, I mean,
I mean, it's just. But I will leave you with one positive. There is one positive.
10 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly. You get WrestleMania at noon.
Yeah.
And that's a positive.
That is the only positive I can think of, yeah.
The only one, it's the only one I can come up with.
Yeah. You get to eat pizza at 10 o'clock.
WrestleMania at noon sounds pretty damn cool.
It does. It does sound cool, especially on a Saturday. Then you get to do whatever the hell you want to do after that.
Yeah.
But, as like I said, we have two slides for this. And the second one is Wrestlepalooza, this Christian dude. Go follow him. You see it right there. Christian 23769. He is doing a World Heavyweight Championship match, which I got included into the Triple Threat. And Chairshot himself got included into the United States Fatal 4-Way. So here in the next few days, he's going to be posting up some stuff for polls and stuff. Vote Sped, vote Chairshot, so that way we can, we can walk it off. Walk off the right way with Chairshot, Sports Coin it up. And now, here's the real debate. Did Bleacher Report get this right? Or is it just feeding into the Becky Lynch story?
The fact that they put the caveat that it's WWE, and it's greatest ever.
Yep.
No, I'd still probably go Charlotte over Becky, to be completely honest.
I would have Jacqueline over freaking the Bella Twins in a heartbeat.
Well, I'm not even getting towards that. I mean, you get down towards that part of the list, and there's a million people you can put in there.
Oh, yeah. But
I'm thinking more like top 5.
Top 5? Oh, man, that one's hard because I would replace in WWE history. Oh, man, that one is tough because I would put Asuka up in that top 5.
I mean, I would have Lita higher.
I would have Lita in the top 6 for sure, top 7 for sure.
I mean, I would put Lita over Trish Stratus, to be completely honest.
And I would not have Ronda Rousey that high on this list. I mean, what did she really do?
I wouldn't have Ronda Rousey on this list at all. I mean, I guess she was a draw. She was a draw. I guess you got to give her that.
I get that, but like, Oh yeah, I get that. Lita over Bailey.
Well, he said Becky, but
Yeah, my bad.
Lita over
That's
Becky.
Bailey. My bad. Yeah, no.
And I would like to know the criteria they use. I'd like to read
And I would
the
like
article.
to read that. Yeah, I read the Sports Illustrated one, but I didn't agree with that one either. But
so yeah, I mean, if you're talking about overall, I could see Becky maybe because she's probably sold more merch. So if you're going from that aspect of it, is from like holistically,
Charlotte's
fans, merch, in ring, all that. I would say Becky maybe over her because of the merch and stuff like that.
Overall,
but just I mean, in ring, Charlotte is
all day.
heads and shoulders.
All day.
Again, like Michael says, people don't like it.
No,
but I mean,
true.
It's very hard to argue. I mean, you've got Io Sky there too, who I know is still going, so it's hard to say in history.
Yeah,
but you've got Rhea Ripley on there too.
Yeah, but you don't have Jazz on here, which is messed up. Jazz is one of the figures that look. Jacqueline's on here.
In WWE though, I don't know that Jazz was that figure in WWE.
Count WCW if you're looking at WWE.
But do they have anybody WCW on there though?
Jacqueline is on there.
Bull, yeah, but she did a lot in WWE.
Yeah, but Bull went to WCW.
That's true. That's a good point.
You got a few. Blaze, she went to WCW. There's
for a minute though.
For a minute, yeah, for a little bit. But like Jazz though was one of those. Now, look, a lot of people know me when I talk about female wrestlers. I look at the older ones. Okay, I look at the ones that don't ever get credit because they were in bra and panty matches and they weren't being looked at all. All right, you have one of the baddest mumba jumbas to ever get in that ring, and her name was Jazz. All right, and when she got in that ring, she put fear in everybody, just like Jacqueline. Jacqueline would put fear in God and everybody, So I feel like those two should definitely be a lot higher.
Yeah, I mean it's like I said, the lower down on the list you get, the more you could shuffle around. That's why I focused on the top, 5 or so.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly wouldn't have Trish Stratus in my top 5. I really wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. Not in her era.
I mean, not in any era. I mean, I get it. Again, it depends on your criteria because again, the merch.
You're right.
That kind of stuff. Okay, then you're looking at it. That's why it's hard to judge, even the top part because I don't know. I don't know what criteria Bleacher Report used.
See, and what makes this weird to me is you got China at number 8, right? And Beth Phoenix at number 15. They both basically, I mean, yes, China was an Intercontinental Champion, but Beth Phoenix is also the one that eliminated a 7-foot-tall Punjabi giant. Okay.
But again, China was more popular with DX and everything like that. So that's probably, they've got to be doing this as a holistic thing. It's got to be an entire thing. It has to be.
You're saying. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Because let's be honest, I love Rhea Ripley. I don't think Rhea Ripley would be that high on this list if it wasn't for that part of it.
Yeah,
because she's still a lot shorter career than everybody else.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I get that.
Liv Morgan, same way.
I just don't think. I just don't think they watched wrestling back then. Like a lot of these guys who are doing this stuff, they're not watching wrestling from back then. Because if you're looking at the greatest of all time, and I know we're probably running long, and I'm sorry, because when I saw this, I thought, like, man, this is a big debate. Where's the Fabulous Moolah? Where is, the drivers? And I understand, I saw that look as soon as I knew I was going to get it from you. As soon as I said it, I understand the controversy that she had behind it. I thought you were doing that with your eyes. Like,
oh, no, I was just listening to you.
But yes,
because you got Mae Young in that too. I mean, they're some of the pioneers and legends that paved the way for all of them.
Yes, exactly. What did DB do? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, there is a hell of a lot of money to lose.
Oh yeah.
If you don't go over there, boxing's doing great over there. Didn't he just have no? That was in Vegas, wasn't it? The Canelo versus Crawford.
I must have missed. Oh, okay. I missed DB's. I was too busy running my mouth. I missed DB's comment. I was wondering what was going on there. All right. So, and that's everything there On to the matchmaker of the episode. Take it away.
All right, so we got Jey Uso versus Hook versus Austin Ace, sorry. And then versus, and I wish he was in here, El Phantasmo. ELP. ELP. I like this guy. You gotta watch his stuff.
I know who you're taking.
Oh, Hook. I'm taking Hook on account of that guy's a wild card, man. This is his type of match. This is Hook's type of match. He's a wild card. You got.
The way you cheered like that, I figured you were going El Phantasmo.
I like his stuff, man. ELP.
I think he's in. I think Hook, which is who I think Lady Alpha's talking about. With how old is he? I think he's in his early 20s. That is actually Taz's son.
Yeah, I think he's almost.
You may not know who Taz is either.
I think
he's in his early 20s.
And I know everybody's gonna say Jay and everything, but if you guys watch Hook is a bad mama jumba, and like I like Hook, I like El Phantasmo, I like Austin Ace because that guy, he's been holding it down over there in TNA for a little bit. No yeet, nice sport.
Calm down.
But I was gonna say, hold on. He said El Phantasmo, so you know who I'm talking about when I'm about to go into him. ELP, man. This dude is crazy. Bullet Club member, comes out, beats some ass, and he walks away. And he wears the coolest shades I've seen since Bret Hart. All right? The coolest cat to come out of Canada since the Maple Leaf itself. All right? And I'm going on record when I say that. But I'm definitely going Hook because I like the way he did he leave? I thought where's he at now?
I don't know. Maybe a free agent. They may not have said anything yet.
But yeah, no, I'm going with Hook because I feel like this is his type of match. All the chaos that's going to go around, Hook's going to be able to come in, chicken wing someone, and that's it.
I honestly thought you put Hook in here to take the pin.
I put Austin in here to take the pin.
I actually would go Austin to win.
Really? Oh, I love how we do this.
Either Austin or El Phantasmo. I mean, I'm not giving it to Jay.
Oh, he signed with AEW. When did he do that?
I would almost let Jay take the pin over Hook, but it'd be close.
It would be very close. But I like Hook in this, though. Wow, when did he sign with the AEW?
I'm going to go Ace Austin.
Hey, I like him. He's smooth. He's fucking
which we may get to see in the near future if he signed with AEW.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're both with AEW now.
Last I remember, he was in TNA. And, but listen, you're picking Ace Austin. That's a good pick. Because that dude is... We talk about smooth and we talk about quickness a lot when it comes down to AEW competitors. He fits that smooth. When he does suplexes, they're snappy. When he hits you with that clothesline, when he comes in the ring, when he's running, everything's smooth about this guy. And he's going to be if he's in AEW, he's going to be an international champion. Yeah, the international champion. I was going to call it the All Atlantic again for some reason. But El Phantasmo, oh, man. If he does it, you ever watch that Eastbound and Down show?
I've seen it.
That's who he looks like. The picture. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he looks just like him, but not as fat.
Danny McBride, I think is
Danny McBride. Oh, and he acts like him too when he comes out. It's amazing. You got to watch the El Phantasmo, man.
I've seen him. I know who he is.
I'm a big fan of him. Big fan. Oh, it was last month. Right. Okay.
There you go.
Fair enough.
So if you haven't already, let us know in the comments who you think will win. But that is the main part of the show, which leads us to the final word with Sped. So this is where I say goodnight. Thank you guys so much for watching, all 273 of you who have watched us throughout this episode, including 60 plus on Twitch and other various platforms. We couldn't do this without you guys. We love you. Thank you so much for everything. Tell a friend if you enjoy the show. Let somebody know. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Neither one of those cost you a dime. Thank you guys so much. And I will turn it over to Sped for his final word.
Hey, first off, it's Vet Tick season. All right? Vet Tick's first Tick's season. You like football? We all like football. You like college football? That's America. Okay? Use those QR codes down there to get your vet ticks or your first responder ticks to watch your favorite teams. You got Georgia who's in there. You got Alabama. We all know we got Alabama fans up in here. You guys are veterans. Go watch your teams. They're all in there. And if you're a veteran and you see AEW coming in, that's not a pay-per-view. Go to Vet Ticks or First Ticks and get your tickets. 4 tickets, $16. All right, and they're not cheap nosebleed seats. These are real deal seats, man. Me and my wife went a couple years ago. We went to Capital One Arena, and we went to go see the Capitals game. And we saw Capitals versus the Maple Leafs. All right, and we got to see Ovechkin, and we got to see everybody else, and it was low tide, and it was great. All right, it only cost us $12 between me and her to go because I'm a veteran myself. Good night, man. Y'all be easy. And like it was a beautiful experience. So yes, click that or use that. Boom, boom. High tide. And then the second thing is, if you're on Glitch, 10% off. Run dash in. Looks like right there. Use that. Get your 10% off. Help us to get the 30. We're at 3 right now. So if we can get the 30, that'd be great. And the last thing is this is Suicide Prevention Month. Not just for veterans, but for everybody. If you guys need help, please call for it. All right. I know 988 is the hotline for us. So if you need it, please call it. I know this is not a good time to talk. My brother committed suicide last year, and I'm definitely going to try my best to help out as much people as I can. Wish I could have helped him. But forever 27, brother. I love you. But, you're not here alone. Just do what you do. And screw what everybody's talking about, man. Everybody's going to be chirping. Don't worry about that. Let them chirp. But thank you for being here, for real. Thank you, guys.
Good night, everybody.